Maiden.
What's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday Night Live. He was muting his phone because he doesn't want to have that kind of noise. But anyways, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Danny? Nice to have you back again.
I'm doing great. It's good to be back. A lot of hockey and even more hockey to come. So
Nice. Hockey. Live, eat, and breathe hockey, huh?
that's pretty much it.
Nice. Let's say hi to the chat really quick. We got Robert in there. What's up, Robert? How you doing there, Mr. Pops? I see it's a different name, but I won't say it. And we got CCB. What's going on, CCB? How you doing? And we got Wampus Cat. Hello again, Wampus. We got new questions. New month, new questions. They are still sports related, but they are new. So, yes, look forward to that. And Maiden, what is going on? Maiden, he is here to claim his spot for the draw at the end of the month. Old Mad Max kind of did him wrong, did him dirty. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Maiden. You get a right in his gonads. But what's going on, Princess? How you doing? Glad to see you here. Hopefully, you're having a great week. Barry, what's going on? You should be getting your slab here pretty soon. I mailed it out on Monday. And let's see, scrolling down. And I think I am caught up. Not too bad. So, this week, not too bad. It was a new month. It is April. And I'm excited that it's getting towards the warm season. So I'm glad about that.
Speak for one of us. Speak for one of us. I love the colder seasons.
Right? You get more action that way, huh? But it's able to allow me to go back up into the hills and explore some more of that kind of stuff. I see you there, Maiden. It's there we go. Maiden's
Christopher Works is joining us too. I just seen his name pop in there.
Nice to see you there. Walking the dog, getting rained on. Yeah, nice. That's a good time. Don't pick it up if it's too sucky. But see, I wanted to do a quick little shout out. I found out this morning that Val Kilmer has passed away, and so I wore my Huckleberry shirt really quick. It says, "I'm your Huckleberry." So there we go. Yeah.
Also known for his role as Iceman in Top Gun.
That's true. That is true, and many others.
Yes, Batman, Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday.
Yes. What's going on there, Josh? How you doing? Nice to see you here. Hopefully you're having a great week. Yes, Heat. I forgot about that. That was a good one. But also in some sports news. Yes. Yes, Robert did get me on April 1st. Pretty good yesterday on John's thing. So that was a good one. It was a good April Fools. So it was pretty funny. It got me hook, line, and sinker, just like a big old salmon. But
when he actually does do it, we're all going to be pissed off, and we're not going to believe him.
Right? Hey, what's going on there, Zach? How you doing?
Zach?
Had a good time last night with Zach and John over there on John's TPM thing. That was fun. But I read also today that after, I think, a few years of negotiations and all that kind of stuff, Glenn Taylor, the owner of the Timberwolves, has finally sold it to Mark Lore, which would be and Alex Rodriguez group. And so A-Rod is part owner of Timberwolves and the Minnesota Lynx. So
Also,
Yeah.
there's other big news too. Carmelo Anthony got the call for the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Hey, nice. That's a good one.
Yes.
So it's a sale of $1.5 billion to acquire those two teams at 100% ownership between those two people. So kind of crazy. I never thought A-Rod would be owning a basketball team. Just kind of
Might
weird.
as well. He's got all this money.
Right? Do something with it, right? Learn from all the other former sports players owning basketball teams. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. Yes, the deal was done a few years ago, so they didn't raise the price on it because it was negotiated back then, and so they got a heck of a steal on that. I think, especially for two teams. I think what is it? Lynx is Lynx WNBA or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so enough of that kind of stuff, and let's get into. I got a few cards in the mail, so I'll share that. I think Dan's got a little something to share as well, and then we'll get into some trivia, some new action trivia. New action. I don't know why I said that. It's not like I'm here dancing for you or anything.
Not yet.
Right. Yeah, right. Depends. We'll get that money rolling. Watch me dance. Woo! Well, let's see here. Get a couple cards here, and this is not focusing at all. There we go. Ta-da!
Oh,
Yeah,
CCB.
that's right. Madonna's pine tar. I think she's full of pine tar now. Man, she looks funky. Ooh. Definitely does not look like the Madonna in Playboy back in the day. But anyways, let's see here. I wanted to start this off with the one of the cards that I got. This is the first one of these type of cards I do have that I was able to pick up. Sorry, it's all fuzzy. Cat hair all over the place. But we got the, what is it, 1952 Wheaties, and it is Ned Day, and he's famous bowling champion. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's my first 52 Wheaties. It'll go with my, what is it, the 33 Wheaties I have. So that'll be fun. Yes, this cat is like a cat licked his hair. And the other one, I don't know, some of you might have seen it on the Instagram. It is 1922 American caramels. Yes, it is a lot of brand flakes. And these ones are blank back, along with the other Wheaties of blank back as well. And these two are also my first edition of these type of cards. And I love these cards because the pictures in them are just fantastic. We go with the 55 Red Man. And this color, the color on these cards, I know it's missing the tab on the bottom. There should normally be like a tab that is supposed to be cut off. But hey, what's up, Goody? How you doing, man?
Goody.
And but yeah, the color on these things are just fantastic. I love it. And there's the backs. Big league style baseball cap. Red Man chewing tobacco, and then I got this one as well. Another Red Man. We got Brooks Lawrence. The colors in these are just fantastic. I can't help it. I mean, in 1955, it's great. I don't know why I did that either, but I did. It's one of those days. I don't know if I need any more coffee. But all right. Well, that is my few cards. Let's see here, Danny. What do you got going on?
Well, I was away for some hockey tournaments, and one was local, the other one was in Halifax. So I stopped off at a place called Strange Adventures and picked up a couple books since I was in the hotel that I wanted to read. So I picked up this here thing, Liberty Legion,
Nice. That's awesome.
because we were in hotels for like 4 days, so I needed something to do other than yell at the kids in the pool. And I picked up Batman Hush, the first one, paperback.
You tell them no Baby Ruth's in the pool?
Well, see, when they swim, it kills their legs for when we have hockey. So an hour pool limit was all they had, and it was after games, not before.
Ah, very nice. Makes
but
sense.
We did rent out the conference room for some sweet mini stick hockey.
Nice.
And only one thing got broken.
Oh, that's doing pretty good then, huh?
So that was doing pretty darn good. Theodore the Tugboat was gone now. Yeah, he sunk in Ontario.
Ooh. What's up, Collector's Dream? How you doing?
That's what I have. I really didn't do a whole lot because it's just been hockey gone all nonstop. Almost had to shave my beard though.
Oh no!
If they would have won, I would have had to shave the full beard.
Oh my!
So good thing they didn't win.
Yes. Alrighty. Well, let's get into some questions. Those are some pretty cool pickups. Hey, what's up, Aaron? How you doing?
Aaron.
So let's see here. I did get in some more. So we got 10 different. Man, my camera. We got 10 different categories today to choose from. So I'll just be rotating through them all like I did the last ones. My camera is just not wanting to cooperate today. Come on there. And ta-da. Man, it'll get there, I guess. Anyways, so we'll see how this goes. And I'll just be randomly choosing different categories. And here we are. Let's see here. This one is category under tea time. So we got some golf questions here. Let's see. First question. We got Butch Harmon was the swing coach for which pro golf star? Butch Harmon was the swing coach for which pro golf star? Timer begins. You are correct. And I see it already. It is Taka Woods, y'all. There we go. Congratulations, Barrett. Awesome. All right, get you up on the board. And there we go. All right. There, congratulations there. No, blue's not showing up. I need to get black. All right, here we go. Next question. We got next question. Sergio is still in tea time, still about golf. So we got Sergio Garcia was born and raised in what country? Sergio Garcia was born and raised in what country? Timer begins. Oh, I see it. Let's see. Timer stops. And Spain is correct. We got Barrett B. Hurst again. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yes, man, he's on a roll. Awesome. All right, there's my two questions, Danny.
Right.
Your turn.
We're doing cars and sports this week. All right. So first question is, who is often credited for creating the world's first car? Who is often credited for creating the world's first car?
Ooh. Timer begins. Dale Earnhardt.
That is not it.
Hey, what's up, budget?
Oh, I see the answer.
Oh, all righty. Timer stops.
It is Carl Benz.
Carl Benz. Benz. There we go. Very nice. As in Mercedes Benz.
Yep. I don't know who got it though. I can't see the.
It's like
Perfect.
Cat. Benz. Awesome. Congratulations, Wampus.
So next question. Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? I see the answer.
Oh, nice.
It is horse. And I think that was Maiden that got that.
Maiden with the horsey. Yes, I see it. Very nice, Maiden. Get himself a pony.
He got his pony.
There we go, Maiden. Don't ride it too much. Okay. Next question. All right, is in the category of tip-off. The tip-off category. This is basketball. All right, here we go. In 2001, what ex-Duke college basketball player made a $1 million donation to his high school? In 2001, what ex-Duke college basketball player made a $1 million donation to his high school? And I see it already. It is Christian Leitner. Very nice. It is Barrett. Barrett Beehurst. Awesome. Congratulations, Barrett.
Jeez, Barrett's on a roll this week.
I know, right? He saw Maiden. He's like, no, Maiden, you're done. You're done, so Maiden.
Although Wampus Cat usually takes it pretty slow and then he'll start ramping up.
Right? Okay, next question on here. All right. At Indiana, Scott May and Quinn Buckner were on the first NCAA title team for what head coach? At Indiana, Scott May and Quinn Buckner were on the first NCAA title team for what head coach? And oh, I see it. I see it. You guys are correct. Barrett coming in hot again with Knight. Bob Knight is correct. There we go. Bobby Knight. Sorry, I'm a little slow, guys. There we go. Barrett, yes. Awesome. Congratulations. All right. Well, that was my two.
Right. Here's next question.
Oh, there's your face.
Which companies are part of the big three? Which companies are part of the big three? This is for cars too, just FY. I see the answer.
Let's see, what is it?
The correct answer is General Motors, Chrysler Automobiles, and Ford Motor Company.
Ah, very nice. That would be CCB coming in right before Maiden. Congratulations, CCB, on the correct answer.
All right, next question. Which company owns Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi, Porsche, and Ducati. Which company owns Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi, Porsche, and Ducati?
Ooh.
And I see the answer.
Yo, mama?
It is Volkswagen, and I think Sports Cards Aaron got it.
Yes. Congratulations, Aaron. Sweet.
I would never have guessed that Volkswagen owned those. I thought they were their own company.
Now they do make some fast Volkswagens, though.
Yeah.
Some very nice Volkswagens. How do you know that? I do like me some Saab though too. I used to have 2 different Saabs goodie back in the day. They're both 80. I had an 82 and an 83 900. No turbos, but they're fun. That was your 2?
That was my 2.
Okie dokie. Next category. Let's see here. Is nicknames. We are in the nickname category. Okay. Here we go. Next question. Although only 5'9", Don Garlitz earned what nickname over 4 decades of drag racing? Although only 5'9", Don Garlitz earned what nickname over 4 decades of drag racing? Timer begins. Ooh, I see it. Big Daddy. It's not rapping, but it's Big Daddy. There we go. We got Barrett Behurst with the correct answer. Coming in hot. Here we go. 5 correct answers, man. He's smoking you guys. There you are. You guys got to pick it up. All right. Next question is still in nicknames. Okay. Athletic teams at Texas A&M and Utah State share what nickname? Athletic teams at Texas A&M and Utah State share what nickname? There we go. I see it. Barry coming in with Aggies first. Very nice. Yeah, I do like the Saab. They handled actually pretty well back in the day. And that's how I wrecked my first one, was racing it. All right, let's see here. Barry is first one with Aggies. Congratulations. All right. That was my 2, huh?
That was 2.
All right, go for it there.
All right. Here's your next question. Which auto brand was the first to offer seatbelts? Which auto brand was the first to offer seatbelts?
Safety. It's not talking about the safety dance. Let's see, we got GM, Chevy, GM, Mercedes.
I don't see it yet.
Pontiac, Corvair, Buick, Oldsmobile, Datsun.
Oh, I see it.
We got Nash, Ford.
Nash is the correct answer.
Nash, Robert, congratulations. Awesome. Robert is on the board. Okay.
All right, next question. What does BMW stand for in English? What does BMW stand for in English?
Oh. Not doing the timer on this one. There we go. I believe I see.
I see the answer.
There we go. Is
It is Bavarian Motor Works.
Aha, goody G. No, Zach's. Zach coming in. Bavarian Motor Works. Awesome. Wait. This thing's scrolling, so it's giving me weirdness. Barrett. Yes, okay, there we go. Zach. Yes, Zach. Okay, took me some weird scrolling. Alrighty. Is that your last one?
That was the last one.
Okay. Next category is, let's see what we had. Nickname. We got Inside the Huddle. We got some football action here. Okay. Next question is in football, or American football. I'll call it that. To all you soccer lovers out there. All right, next question. Here we go. In NFL realignment for 2002, what was the only team to switch conferences by joining the NFC? In NFL realignment for 2002, what was the only team to switch conferences by joining the NFC? I see it. Seattle is correct. Seattle Seahawks are the ones that jump ship. Wampus Cat. There we go. Coming in second. There we go. Breaking the tie for second. Awesome. Okay, next question. Ooh, we're going with a hard one here. We got Bills wide receiver Eric Moulds had a standout collegiate career at what SEC school? Bills wide receiver Eric Moulds had a standout collegiate career at what SEC school? There we go. I see it. Mississippi. What's up, Hammy? How you doing? Hammy and Sons in the house.
Hammy, what's going on?
I see the answer. We got Mississippi State. And it looks like Barry is the first one in there.
Nice.
Awesome. Ooh, now we get a tie for second place. There we go. Barrett's standing back for a little bit, giving everybody a chance.
Nice of them.
That's right. Make it more of a challenge for everybody. All right.
All right. We ready for the next question?
Ready for the next question.
All right. What or who is the Ford Mustang named after? What or who is the Ford Mustang named after?
Ooh. Let's see. Goody G says a horse. CCB
I don't see the correct answer yet.
got a horse. A constellation.
Oh, I see the correct answer.
Maiden with the correct answer?
No, the correct answer is a fighter plane from World War II.
Ah, very nice. Barry coming in with the correct answer. World War II fighter plane. Awesome. Ooh, there he is. Breaking the second place tie. Now he's second place. Wampus Cat is in third, and everybody else is in last.
All right. Next question. You're going to really have to put your thinking caps on for this one. How many parts, screws and bolts included, does the average car have?
Oh.
How many parts, screws and bolts included, does the average car have? This one shocked me.
I'm going with timer on this one. We got 2,000. And sports cards going with $1. In the year 2000.
Oh, I see the answer.
Oh, all right. Which one is the answer here? I'll stop timing.
30,000, and that's Maiden.
30,000. There we go. Maiden with the correct answer. Tying up third place right here. There you go, Maiden. Coming in hot.
Barry says it's according to who your mechanic is.
That is correct. All right. That was your 2, correct?
That was 2.
2. All right. Next question is in the slapshot category. So we're talking hockey. We are talking hockey. Okay. First question is, who was the first coach to win Stanley Cup titles with 3 different teams? Who was the first coach to win Stanley Cup titles with 3 different teams? I don't think I should have to start the timer, but I am. There we go. I see it. Scotty Bowman. Scotty Bowman is correct. And it looks like Maiden is correct on that one. There we go, Maiden. Congratulations. Got Maiden. Oh, it's tying up with Barry with second place. Ooh, coming in late. Here we go. Hot race. All right. Next question. Ooh, I'm going with this one here. What player was the first What player was the first in NHL history to be voted MVP of the Stanley Cup playoffs 3 times? What player was the first in NHL history to be voted MVP of the Stanley Cup playoffs 3 times? I don't see it yet. Let's see. Orr, Bossy, Bure. I see it. Good old Pat Roy. I'm kidding.
Patrick Waugh.
That's Waugh. I knew that would get somebody. All right, here we go. As Maiden with the correct answer there. Ooh. Maiden has taken second place. Ooh, there we go. Better watch it, Barrett. You got to start answering again. I'm just playing. Here we go. All right, that was my 2.
All right. Here we go. Next question. Which car is often called the first muscle car? Which car is often called the first muscle car?
Ooh, first muscle car.
This should be a pretty easy one, but we'll see.
Let's see. We say Camaro and Corvette. Hudson. The Hudson Hornet. The Dart. Ford.
I see it.
The Chevelle.
It is the Pontiac GTO.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Maiden with that one. Coming in with the first one with the GTO. Maiden. Oh, tying up first place there. There it is. There it is. Tying up first, Maiden. Maiden and Barrett. And then Barry and Wampus Cat and everybody else. Okay.
All right, next question. In what year was the Corvette introduced? In what year was the Corvette introduced?
Ooh. Let's see, you got 64, 54.
Oh, I see the answer.
62. Which one?
1953.
53. Very nice. With Goody G. Nice. Goody G with the correct answer. Here we go. Putting you on the board.
Goody G, you are on the board.
I always want to say like Goody G and the special sauce or something. You know that one band back in the day. All right, next question. Let's see, that's your two, correct?
That was two. Yep.
Okay, I had to make sure. All right, here we go. We got media and movies is the next category.
Mighty
Media.
Ducks.
Mighty Ducks all the way. Media and movies. Okay. Here we go. What movie included the following line? There's no crying in baseball. What movie including the following line? There's no crying in baseball. I am not going to start the timer on this. There we go. CCB, the first one. In with a league of their own. Awesome. CCB. Ooh, tying it up with Wampus there. There we go. Awesome. Okay, next question. Ooh, here we go. In 1939, what network presented the first telecast of a Major League Baseball game? In 1939, what network presented the first telecast of a Major League Baseball game? Okay, I see the answer. Sorry, I had something happen right quick. NBC is correct. NBC is correct. Let me see. I'm scrolling up, and Barry is first one with NBC. Congratulations, Barry. Ooh, there we go. He's coming back. All righty. That was my two.
Yep.
There you go. Your turn.
All right, now we're into sports. How many soccer players should each team have on the field at the start of each match? How many soccer players should each team have on the field at the start of each match? And I see the correct answer. It's 11.
All right, sorry about that. 1 second. There we go. We got answer.
Correct answer is 11.
11. Let's see here. We got Wampus Cat with 11, the first one in. Here we go. Nice.
Did scroll up because I think Aaron actually got it.
Oh, my bad. Let me see.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, no, it says
yeah.
Wampus Cat. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I wasn't sure.
Wampus.
My thing wasn't going down.
There we go. Wampus Cat. Very nice. Okay. All right. Was that
That was
your
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the next one. When Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, how many NBA championships did he win? When Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, how many NBA championships did he win? You shouldn't even have to start the timer for this one.
I'm not even going to.
I already see the answers piling in.
That's right. We got 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 66.
6 is the correct answer.
6 is correct. Let's see here. Scrolling up, it looks like Barrett Beehurst is the first one. Come in with 6. Awesome. Here we go. Barrett is coming back. He's like, nah, Maiden. It's like, nope, not going to take it. Here we go. Barrett Beehurst. Claiming the lead. Keeping it. All right. That was 2.
Yep, those 2.
Next question. Ooh, here we go. This is from the category of best of the best. Best of the best. Here we go. Next question is, What Oakland A's first-round draft choice hit a Major League rookie record 49 home runs in 1987? What Oakland A's first-round draft pick choice hit a Major League rookie record with 49 home runs in 1987?
And I see it already. We have McGuire. Awesome. Here we go. Congratulations, Barry.
Barry. Ooh, tying it up with Maiden here for second place. Barry. There we go. Nice. Okay, next question. Still in best of the best is here we go. Now a U.S. citizen marathon world record holder, Khalid Kanuchi, is a native of what country? Now a U.S. citizen marathon world record holder, Khalid Kanuchi, is a native of what country?
And let's see here. I see some coming up. Yes, Maiden, I did. I see Kenya, Ethiopia.
He's got Congo, Ethiopia, and Japan. I still don't see it.
Italy.
Well, I probably should have started the timer on this one. There we go. Give you guys a couple extra seconds there.
All right, we got Japan, Italy, Nigeria. Kenya. We got Sudan, Somalia, Cameroon. True.
Nope, that's still not right.
And we got about 15 seconds left. And we got South Africa, Mexico, Ivory Coast. What a cool name for a country. We got 3 seconds. UK, South Africa.
There's timer is up. Okay.
The answer is Morocco. I did not see Morocco.
You know, I don't know of any abbreviations for Morocco.
All right, there we go. That was it for me. My 2 questions.
All right. Here we go. Which Williams sister has won more Grand Slam titles? Which Williams sister has won more Grand Slam titles?
Ooh. Hey, what's up, DK? How you doing?
And I see the answer.
Let's see. We got Serena.
Serena is the answer.
Bernie. All right, let's see. Serena is the answer. I'm scrolling. Looks like Maiden. Maiden is the first one with Serena. Nice. Here we go.
Maiden tying it back up with Barrett for first place. There we go.
All right. Here we go. Next question. What country won the very first FIFA World Cup in 1930? What country won the very first FIFA World Cup in 1930?
Ooh. Timer begins. Canada. We got France, Brazil, Germany, Uruguay.
Uruguay is the correct answer.
Uruguay is correct.
Here we go, Maiden with Uruguay.
Here we go.
Oh my.
I'll take the misspelling on that. There we go. Maiden beating out Barrett. Oh, I guess I need to restart that timer there. Here we go. Maiden, here we go.
Christopher says I spelled it right.
Here we go. All right. You did, Christopher. That's good.
All right, next question. It's my turn, correct?
Yep.
Okay, next question is in. Oh, it's in the inside the ESPN category.
Ooh.
Here we go. This is our ESPN question, so hopefully you guys know about ESPN. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dig It?
Dig it A.
Hey. All right, here we go. What school won the 2004 Big East Men's Basketball Championship on ESPN? What school won the 2004 Big East Men's Basketball Championship on ESPN?
And I think I see it.
Connecticut is the correct answer. Is that
Not much.
That
of
would be
a-
UConn.
Okay, I'm not much of a college guy.
UConn? Okay, good. DK,
Because
there we
it's
go.
University of Connecticut.
That's what I thought. Okay.
All right, here we go. DK, congratulations. Get you on the board here. All right. Okay. All right, next question. Here we go. All right, here we go. The Asian X Games 6 were held in what country in 2004? The Asian X Games 6 were held in what country in 2004?
I see China. I see Japan. That's not the way it goes. We got South Korea. North Korea.
Korea?
You're getting close.
Middle Korea.
Middle Korea. China. We got
Vietnam. Malaysia.
Alien. Malaysia is correct. Malaysia is correct. Here we go.
Congratulations, Barrett Behurst with Malaysia. All right. There we go. Tying it back up for first place. Nice. With 7 correct answers. Awesome. Laos, Singapore, Thailand, Burma. All right. That was my 2.
Awesome. Here we go. In what year was the first ever Wimbledon championship held? In what year was the first ever Wimbledon championship held?
Oh. We got 1985. 88. 1888, 1837, 1879. France.
No.
We
I see
got-
the correct answer.
We got which one?
1877.
1877.
Congratulations.
Barry. Oh, sneaking up on that first place there. Oh, 1 behind. 1 point down. Okay.
All right.
It's a
Here's
close
our
one. Don't
next
forget about
question.
The final question is 3 points. Remember that later on. 3-point final question.
Our next question is, which racer holds the record for most Grand Prix wins? Which racer holds the record for most Grand Prix wins?
Ooh. Timer begins. We got Schumacher, Andretti, Seabiscuit, Hal Unser, Super
I see
American.
the answer.
Hamilton?
Hamilton is the correct answer. Lewis Hamilton.
Hamilton with Barry. First one with Hamilton.
How's he doing on his new team?
He's doing all right. He's still getting used to his new car.
What is he, Ferrari now?
Yep.
Okay, good. I had to double check. All right. Yes, there we go. Awesome. All right, that was your two.
That was my two.
All right, we got a three-way tie for first place. Okay, here we go. Next category is baseball tonight. Okay. Here we go. We got Dave Winfield began his 22-year Major League career with what team in 1973? Dave Winfield began his 22-year Major League career with what team in 1973?
I see it. We got Padres.
Padres is correct. Barry, the first one with
Padres.
awesome. Barry, taking the lead. Ooh, that's it, Barrett. Uh-oh. It's snoozing. There he is. You just want to give everybody a run for their money right off the bat. Okay, here we go.
Let's see. Wampus Cat says ISU 71 and Troy 64 after 3 quarters.
Okay. Here we go. In 2000, Christian Guzman broke the Twins season record for triples held by what former All-Star? In 2000, Christian, I think it is Guzman?
Yeah, Guzman.
In 2000, Christian Guzman broke the Twins season record for triples held by what former All-Star?
And I see the correct answer. We got Rod Carew.
For the correct answer, Wampus Cat. Congratulations.
Told you this is where Wamscat sneakily starts coming.
That's right. Here we go. Coming up from behind. Alrighty. Next question. All right. Well, that was 2 questions, huh?
I think so.
Sorry, I was just getting excited. I just wanted to keep on asking. All right, go ahead there, Danny. I didn't
All
mean
right.
to step on your toes.
It's all right. Next question. Which Jamaican runner is 11-time world champion and holds a record in the 100 and 200 meter race? Which Jamaican runner is 11-time world champion and holds the record in the 100 and 200 meter race?
Ooh. Let's see. We got Bolt, Usain Bolt, and Bolt.
And those are all the correct answers.
Let's see here. We got Barrett Behurst.
With Bolty. First one to come in. Here we go. Barrett Behurst. Here we go.
All right.
Tying up the lead. All right.
This one's gonna be hard. So, what sport was Jesse Owens involved in? What sport was Jesse Owens involved in?
Say track.
Track and field is the correct answer.
Do you need both of them, or is track okay?
It says track and field, so.
All right. Well, looks like Wampus Cat is the first one with track and field.
Congratulations, the Wampus Cat with 5. Ooh, sneaking. There we go. Maiden. Okay. That was your 2, correct?
That was.
Okie dokie. Next one is all sports. All sports. Next question. Let's see here. In 2000, Formula One auto racing returned to the U.S. for the first time since 1991 for a race in what city? In 2000, Formula One auto racing returned to the U.S. for the first time since 1991 for a race in what city?
And don't see it yet. Oh, I do see it now. Here we go. I got Indianapolis is correct answer.
Indianapolis.
And it looks like Berry is the first one in. The only one in. Oh, nope. I see Robert there too.
First one in. Berry. Congratulations. Taking back the lead. Awesome. Alrighty. Next question. All right, here we go. In what state is NCAA Division II College Slippery Rock located? In what state is NCAA Division II College Slippery Rock located?
And Pennsylvania is correct. I've never heard of that. Slippery Rock. Pennsylvania.
Congratulations, Wampus Cat. Oh, sneaking up there, we got 6.
And that is Lola the cat. Being a pisshead.
Alrighty, here we go. That was 2.
Yep.
That was 2. Okay, I was just going to keep going again. All right, there you go. Go for it, Danny.
All right, so we're moving on to a new category, and it is music.
Music.
So, first question is, what was the name of the group Justin Timberlake used to be a part of? What was the name of the group Justin Timberlake used to be a part of?
Ooh. Let's see here.
I see the answer.
I see NSYNC.
NSYNC is correct.
NSYNC. And Berry, the first one with NSYNC. Very nice. Berry. Oh, keeping the lead on that one. Here we go. It's still anybody's game.
All right, next question. What was the name of the rock band formed by Jimmy Page? What was the name of the rock band formed by Jimmy Page?
Oh.
CCB with Kiss. We get who? Birds. We get Yardbirds.
No.
And Maiden says
I see the answer.
Led
Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. We got Robert.
Nice. Coming in with the correct answer. Awesome. Congratulations, Robert. We'll put you over here.
He's underneath Barry.
Oh, there he is. I thought you answered earlier. I'm like, what? Maiden says it was Yardbirds. The Dirty Birds was the correct answer.
On here it says Led Zeppelin.
Duran Duran. All right, moving on. Here we go. Next question. Was that your two?
Yep, that was two.
Oh, okay. No. Sorry. All right. Yes, Wampus. Yardbirds is the correct one. So, yes. Who was the first? Did I give that last one to Barry, guys?
To Robert.
To Robert.
Because on my thing it says Led Zeppelin. It doesn't say Yardbirds.
So no, the Birds, they came before. I'll go and looks like Barry has Birds on there first. Sorry, Danny.
Oh no, I just go by the answers it gives me.
All right.
All right, y'all. It looks like everybody is in agreement with the Yardbirds is turned into Led Zeppelin and all that. I will, if everybody's good with it, Robert, I'm sorry. I'm going to take that and give that to Barry.
I would just give Robert it due because on mine it says Led Zeppelin.
Give it both?
All right, I'll give it both.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
All right, we'll go both. Barry, here we go. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's all right. Is that okay with everybody? Everybody good with that?
Okay.
All right, it works. Okay, next category. We're back in tea time, so we're back to golf. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Next question. Lee Trevino taught himself to play while growing up in what state? Oh.
Maiden, all I saw on here was Barry, you still rocking NSYNC, and then the next one was LOL, and then you say I put both. I didn't see anything on there at all.
Anyways.
Let's see here. Barry with, oh, wait, I'm scrolling up. Here we go. I'm scrolling. We get Texas is the correct answer on that.
Wampus Cat with Texas. Congratulations. All righty. It is still pretty close with the first place.
Oh, okay. All right there, Maiden.
Okay. Moving on. See here. Next question is, in what state is Southern Hills Country Club, which played host to the 2001 US Open? In what state is Southern Hills Country Club, which played host to the 2001 US Open? Let's see here. We got
I'm scrolling here. I don't see it. And there we go. Oklahoma is correct. Oklahoma.
OKC.
We get Barrett Behurst. I see is the first one with Oklahoma. Or okay. Barry with okay. We'll go with
Oklahoma is the correct abbreviation.
OKC is the correct for Oklahoma City.
Oh, but we're just Oklahoma. We just want the state.
Okay.
All right, we're going Barry with okay for Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
there you go. What movie is that from?
All right, Barry. Okay. Next question. Tea time. Did I already answer two? I did.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm losing it tonight. It's not my night. I must be tired. All right, let's go ahead. There, it's all yours now.
All right. Which genre of music did Taylor Swift start in? Which genre of music did Taylor Swift start in?
Ooh, it's a stumper for sure.
I see the correct answer is country.
Country. Correct answer.
We got Maiden with the first one. Country.
Congratulations, Maiden. There we go.
All right. Next question. Who was the lead singer of the iconic 80s band Culture Club? Who was the lead singer of the iconic 80s band Culture Club?
Ooh.
Here we go. I didn't start the timer for a reason on that one. I see it already. What's the answer there?
Boy George.
Boy George. Awesome.
Or George Boy.
He wants to become a chameleon.
Boy George.
Maiden with the correct answer there. Coming in first.
Okay.
Next question. Believe it's my turn.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I heard that.
It's all right.
All right, next question. Here we go. We are in tip-off.
So we're in basketball.
CCB, that's correct. All right, next question. Let's see. What NBA team plays its home games at the Rose Garden? What NBA team plays its home game in the Rose Garden?
And I see it already. We got Portland Trailblazers. Nice. We get Barrett.
First one in with that one. Here we go. It's pretty close for first place there. Within a few points. All righty. Next question. Here we go. What college won the NCAA Division I men's title in 1983 despite a record 10 losses entering the tournament? What college won the NCAA Division I men's title in 1983 despite a record 10 losses entering the tournament?
And I see it. We got NC State. NC State, is that Carolina?
Yep. North Carolina.
Oh, there's two Carolinas.
Yeah,
isn't there?
there's NC State is North Carolina State, and then there's North Carolina NC.
All right. Well, I got to take North Carolina then. North Carolina State is correct. And looks like Wampus Cat is the first one in with North Carolina NC State.
Nice. Wampus Cat. Congratulations. All righty. All right. With what? I got to go tell my son something really quick while you ask these two questions, and I will be right back. Just
All
keep
right.
track of these, and I'll write them down when I get right back.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Next question is, which name is rapper Sean Combs better known by? Which name is rapper Sean Combs better known by? We have the correct answer. It is P. Diddy, Hammy and Sons, with the correct answer. CCB says Princess now. The Lotion Man. All right. Next question. How many Grammys does John Legend have? How many Grammys does John Legend have?
All right. Let's see here. What did I miss?
Hammy and Sons won the first one.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Congratulations, Hammy.
And we're still waiting on the answer for the question I just asked, which is how many Grammys does John Legend have? And I don't see the correct answer yet.
Oh. John Legend.
What's up, George?
Oh, I see the correct answer. The correct answer is 10.
10. DK. Looks like DK came in with 10.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. That was your 2, correct?
Yep.
All right. I'll ask a couple more questions, and then if you want to get the 3-pointer question ready, I will let you ask the 3-pointer. The very last question.
Okay.
Find a really hard one. Really a good stumper of a question.
Looking.
All right. Next category is in. We got nicknames. All right, here we go. We got nicknames.
Hi. Did I miss something here, Maiden? I don't know what's going on. Anyways.
All right, next question. Here we go. Nicknames. All right, here we go. Former first baseman President George H.W. Bush was known by what nickname at Yale? Former first baseman President George H.W. Bush, was known by what nickname at Yale? And timer begins.
Skippy. We got Red Eye, Gray Bush. And a Sweetie, Red Eye.
I don't see it yet.
Oh, we got about 10 seconds left. I see some very, very nice ones in there. Bob the Builder. No, that's how.
That's the theme that the one guy got into office with. Can we build it? Yes, we can. That's Bob Builder right there. The correct answer is Poppy. Poppy is the correct answer.
Is it up there? Berry, there you go.
Poppy, Berry's got it. Congratulations. I keep getting distracted with everything else. All right, Berry with Poppy. Oh man, you guys are going to need a good big 3-question answer to help y'all out. Okay. Next question. That was
one.
That was one. Okay, it just took a while. All right. Next question. Here we go. World boxing champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. is known by what nickname? World boxing champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. is known by what nickname?
Yes, that is a good one. There you go, Hammy. I see it. It is Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy is correct. Robert is the first one with that in there. Sorry, but yes,
Pretty Boy is correct.
We got Robert. There we go.
That's right. That's right, CCB. He can't read it. And Robert in there. Nice. Okay. We are going to do the last final question of the evening.
It is
all right.
3 marbles.
We get 3 points on the last and final question. You ready with the hardest of the night?
I am.
Question of the evening.
Here we go. In what year did the Berlin Wall fall? In what year did the Berlin Wall fall?
I tell you, it's going to be a hard one. I'll play it. All right, here we go. We're going with the timer.
We got 1945, 84, 89, 86,
1989.
1989 is correct. We got George. No, I am scrolling still. Here we go. We got Maiden with a 1989. Congratulations
to Maiden with the final 3 points. Here we go. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. There is our list for the evening. We got Barrett Behurst with 9 Wampus Cad with 8, Maiden with 12, CCB with 2, Aaron 1. We got Barry with 13, and Robert with 3, DK with 2, and rest with 1. So awesome! Congratulations to Barry. He is the winner of this week's trivia questions. So awesome! Congratulations to Barry. I'll write your name down on the board. While I do that, why don't you tell them what they got coming up? What you got coming up on Friday?
Friday I have the football takeover number 2, and we're going to be doing a giveaway in just for the chat. So anybody in the chat, you're going to have a chance to win this Prestige 2023 Blaster Box. So tune in for Friday for that.
Nice. That's awesome.
But yeah, that's about all I got coming up. More hockey. So then next week we have Eli from Locked On Fish coming on again to talk some baseball.
Nice. There we go. We got Barry B up there for winner of week 1. Awesome. Cool. Well, that sounds like it's going to be fun. The football takeover.
Yep. Should be a fun time. So lots of stuff happening in the off season. So, and we're getting close to the draft.
There you guys go. It's one more time. There you go. I'm your Huckleberry. Shout out to rest in peace, Val Kilmer. You will be missed. But anyways, that's awesome. That is awesome. Let me get this back to there we go. That's much better. Not so close. I don't like the zoom on my face. All right. That was fun. Congratulations to Barry on the win for tonight and the win last month. That was his second winning. Man, he's on a hot streak. He knows when to hold them and when to fold them, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys very much. We got Spin That Wax coming out on Saturday afternoon at noon Eastern. And we have a new episode coming out on Saturday night. I believe it's 6 p.m. I forget the time. I got to double check with you, Zach. I forgot. And so I will let everybody know. And that is going to be called Battle Cards. What we are doing, Zach and I are battling battle cards. Let me grab a... Oh. There we go. We're battling these suckers here from 1993, and these are not like regular TCG cards. They are scratch off cards, so you have to physically destroy your card to play. It's very interesting. So we're each pack. This is going to be the first episode this Saturday night live. So tune in. It's going to be fun and be interesting. You got to scratch off each one of these cards for hit points and all that kind of stuff and your treasure. So it's going to be kind of fun and interesting. We did a dry run and we had fun with that. So I can't wait to do some more. Anyways, that is that. And we also have Funky Pack Friday coming up on Friday. So don't miss that. And thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much, Danny. I greatly appreciate you coming over and doing this every Wednesday night. And I'm glad that tournament went fairly decent for you.
Yeah, it did. It went pretty good. So.
Awesome. Well, everybody, thank you very much for joining us here tonight on Wednesday Night Trivia. We will catch you guys on the next one. Adios. See you guys later. Goodbye.